want to speed up your photo and video editing, then this device is a game changer for you. Hello everyone, this is Devaroop and you are watching my channel Devaroop Travel and Films. If you are new in this channel, do subscribe to get editing tutorials and travel cinematic films and vlogs. So let's continue today's video. This device is called Toolbox. It's a small controller by which you can edit your projects in Adobe Photoshop, Premiere Pro, Final Cut Pro, Lightroom, Illustrator, DaVinci Resolve and many others editing software. It says the ultimate controller for creators. The main motto is to reduce the time of editing and make it easier for managing the functions which are used frequently during editing. So it will definitely limit the use of keyboard and mouse, and this is the future of editing and I strongly believe in that. Well, Toolbox has sent me this for testing and review. So after using this device for a couple of days, here are some of my takes. So let's begin with its look. Inside the box you will get some instruction manuals and then the device. It's inside a small bag and along with it they have provided a pretty good quality USB cable. Well, this is more or less a palm-sized device. Pretty small but feels heavy. The weight is around 370 grams. The skin is made with a smooth material which makes a sleek look. And it has rubber pads in the back so it doesn't slip on your table. While we edit, most of us control mouse with right hand and use keyboard with left hand. This device is a replacement of the keyboard from where we use the shortcut keys. It has total 14 controllers. Every controller has its name so you can remember it easily. Names are like, this is called knob, this is scroll, this is dial, these are side, top, tall, short button, and these are up, down, left and right, and this little one is called tool. This can be used either individually or in multiple combination to achieve 50 different operations, and this is more easy to control with your left hand. So nothing is complicated, just plug in and play with it. Now coming to the part that how it works. Well, first of all you need to download Toolbox console software from their official website. It is available for both Mac and Windows. After installing the console software and opening it, it will detect the device itself. If you are not plugged in, plug the USB with your laptop, tab or desktop. Now first time it will upgrade the firmware of the device. As I already did that, it goes straight to the console dashboard. Now if the auto switch option is enabled, it will detect the editing software after opening immediately. But before that you need to link it with the default presets. So first open the software and then come to the console and link it like this. I am doing it for all my editing softwares one by one. all done. Okay, by default it is pretty good to use and ready to go for most of the editing softwares. But from the console software, you can always customize your buttons and wheels and create presets or install presets. You can download presets for different softwares from Toolbox official website. So now let's see how it works with editing softwares. First, let's try with Photoshop. As I said, initially the device works smoothly with its default assign function. Like with this knob, you can increase and decrease any brush size in Photoshop. Then with the scroll, you can zoom in and zoom out the image, and by pressing it, it will fit the image on screen. This dial is for increasing and decreasing any slide like opacity, fill, etc. Also, it can be used for making adjustments to text size and other options like this. Also, it can be used for move up and down anything into software. Like here I am moving up and down this text and also this box. Now these two buttons are very useful. One is for step backward and this one is for step forward. Now as per my requirement, I am making some customization for Photoshop. Pressing the button from the device can select the function automatically in the software, and then you can customize and assign shortcut. Like as I use clone tool frequently, and for this Alt key is very important, I make the top button as Alt function like this way. First press the button for which you want to change, then it will show here. Then click on it and assign the key from your keyboard and press the OK button. That's it. Also, as I use text frequently, I assign T shortcut to this knob press function. We need backspace to edit the text also. So I assign backspace to this tall button, which is just beside this space function button. Next, here these four buttons are for choosing erase tool, this one is for brush tool, this one is for selecting clone tool, and for this last one I change it to move tool. Also, we need delete option many times as well, so I assign this dial press as delete function. The most important function, which is save and which we use all the time with short key Ctrl+S, and to make it easier I assign it to this small tool button, and life is so easy now. And believe me, once you start using it, you can see the difference. It will reduce your time and increase the productivity. Now let's see how it works with Premiere Pro. So for this, I kept few functions same as step backward and step forward with these two buttons, save with this tool button, knob press as text tool, dial press for delete function. By default, Toolbox assign functions like with this knob you can move selection timeline left and right. With this scroll you can zoom in and zoom out the timeline. And with this dial you can move in and out the timeline pointer. These 4 buttons are very important and it was assigned like this. The left and right button is for mark in and mark out. Top button is for clear in and out. Below button is for razor tool. And the side button is for selection tool. And the short button is for play and stop the preview. Now for Premiere Pro Color, you need to link it here again. And now you can use it. Like as per already assigned function, to adjust temperature, you need to press this up button. And then use this wheel to increase and decrease the temperature. Like this, you can adjust tint, exposure, contrast by pressing these buttons and moving this wheel. There are also some other assigned functions like highlights, shadow, black, white, saturation, vibrance, which you can select by pressing buttons like this and then adjust it with this wheel. Very easy, isn't it? Next, let's see how Toolbox can do with Lightroom software. Here I need to customize the buttons as per my requirement. Like I most of the time use exposure, contrast, highlights and shadow. So I assign it to these 4 buttons. I also use noise reduction options frequently. So I assign this option with the side button plus up button. Now for controlling the slide to increase and decrease the effect, you can do it with this knob. And by pressing it, you can reset the slider. Also you can set buttons for crop tool, graduate filter and adjustment brush, as these are most commonly used tool in Lightroom. So it is quite user friendly for me and I believe it can be a game changer for other graphic designers, photo editors and video editors also. Lastly, I have a suggestion for Toolbox company regarding this side button. I was having difficulties while pressing these 4 buttons with side button together. The position is not so comfortable and not easy to press. So if you guys make it at this corner, it will be comfortable for pressing the button and also pressing this button with another as combination. Final thoughts. If you want to speed up your editing, make quick turnaround for your projects and increase your productivity, then this gadget is absolutely gold for you. If you are interested to buying this, I have mentioned a link in the description below, so go and grab it quickly. So this is it for today. Hope you guys have enjoyed this video. I will come back with another video real soon. Till then, take care and have a nice day.